Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Today Finance News. And today we have a crucial update that could impact the millions of the families across the country. And the Senate has blocked a bipartisan bill that aimed to expand the child tax credit. Why was this bill so important, and what does this decision means to families like yours? Stay with us as we break it all down and explore how this might affect you and your loved one. So let's dive in. And the child tax credit keeps a lot of importance in the front of United States citizens. And the child tax credit is a vital benefit for many low income families across the United States. And it provides your financial support that helps cover essential expenses like food, clothing, and education. And the proposed expansion could have increased the credit of for million of families, representing a significant step toward reducing the child poverty. By offering a larger credit, it aimed to assist families that currently don't receive the full benefits and because their income is too low. And this expansion was a beacon of hope for many struggling families and promising to lift a hope of a million children out of poverty. But what the happened in the Senate? So let's talk about the Senate vote and the political strategy. In the Senate, the bill needed 60 votes to advance, but fell short with a 48 to 44 votes. And this outcome was expected by many as the bill was primarily brought up to spotlight the issue ahead of the November elections, and the Democrats hoped to showcase their support for the child tax credit and put pressure on the Republicans. And however, some Senate Republicans were not bored, raising the concern about the legislation and the seeking amendments. And this situation is a part of the broader political strategy leading up to the elections. As Democrats push several bills that resonate with voters, and knowing they might not pass due to the opposition. And let's talk about the concern and the alternative legislation. Some Republicans argued that the bill could, like your disincentive work on allow undocumented immigrants to claim the credit. And however, it's important to note that the bill maintained a minimum earnings threshold and required children to have social security numbers to qualify. And the interestingly, the Senate did pass a different piece of legislation aimed at protecting children online, and showing that the bipartisan effort can still succeed a certain issue. But the child tax credit expansion did not make it though. So the specifies of the purpose expansion was that the looks. Let's look at what expansion would have offered, and the bill purpose the large credit for low-income families in the first year, allowing them to claim more of the credit and increasing the maximum refundable credit for those who owe little or no income taxes. And this change could have a significantly improved the financial situation for the millions and more. And another key point was the adjustment for the inflation in starting in 2024, and which would have increased the maximum credit per child from $2,000 to 2,100 dollars by 2025. And what's the additional provision and the business impact of this child tax credit? On the business side, the bill included the provisions to restore several tax benefits from the 2017 Tax Cuts and Job Acts. And these benefits would have allowed businesses to immediately deduct the cost of the US based research and investments and machinery. So, crucial for the small businesses and their growth, there was also relief for those affected by recent disasters and the enhancement to low income housing tax credit, and which could added over 2,000 affordable housing units nationwide. So where does this leave us? The blocking of the bill means the expansion of the child tax credit is on the hold, at least for now. And this decision has sparked many discussions and will likely continue to be a significant issue as we approach of the elections. And what can you do? What you I mean to say, what can you do for it today? To stay informed, stay engaged, and make your voice heard. And whether through voting, contacting your representatives, or discussing these issues with community, and your involvement matters. Thanks for tuning it today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and for more update and insights on important financial tips. See you next time.